I think for 4 hours or something like that. It was absolutely insane. And what is even more funny is that first two maps were 7-1 or 1-7 for Finest. So they were losing hard, and they just were making the comeback every single time. So yeah, this is actually looking not bad, specifically because I have high hopes right now for Finest defense side. Although, you know, it's Breeze. So it's a little bit awkward because Breeze should be better, at least on for the attackers. But double Sentinels, Killjoy and Cypher. Killjoy has a little bit smaller impact than Cypher on this map because Cypher has the global presence. He doesn't have to be next to his traps. He can just be like basically... You consider his traps being better Sage walls, right? Because you put one in the tube, you put one, let's say, in Nest, an example, and you keep a lot of map control on defense while reinforcing sites, which is something very important on Breeze because the map is so big. The rotation from B towards A, if you go through the T-spawn, sorry, for the attacker's spawn, takes actually over 20 seconds. Like, that's a lot of time. That's really a lot of time. So playing both Killjoy and Cypher will allow Finest to be more efficient with the rotations, which is fantastic. So who has... Alive has 400 ping right now. Okay. Okay, this is why we have a pause. Let's hopefully they're going to fix that pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, nice to see Finest getting back into this game. I did think after those 7 rounds, I was worried. You know, I don't want to blow out in the first game of the closed qualifiers. That would be boring.
For sure.
They're making it, you know, they're making it interesting for us, giving a few rounds to the poor Finest team. You know?
For sure. I wanted to talk a little bit about Alive because he was the difference maker in the past 2 rounds for Finest. His signature move, which is smoke dash and go into sight and then clap, is actually working really well against Link, which is surprising because remember, we're playing on a patch video, although we don't have KO in the game yet, but Jet is not breaking the tripwires from Cypher. So Cypher, in theory, should be a fantastic counter towards Jet, but Alive is just knows where the traps are, jumps over them, and then is on side, and he just rips the head apart from Cypher. So, okay, we have the pause off. A split 3-2, a fake towards A is happening by Finest, something that they did before, but it wasn't a fake, so this might actually be a little bit confusing for Liquid.
Live expending those bullets, trying to just find something. Oh, we're going to see the door being closed over and over. Nope, Scream. Yeah, there it is. Scream closes the door back on them, but Yampi's looking towards mid, and Link doesn't have his back. Just let him get killed.
Oh my god.
Going to find 2 there getting onto site. Now puts up the turret, and they have the full site to themselves. They can plant. They have lots of time. Soulcast is sat here with a judge. I don't think there's much you can do over towards B there, so... I mean, the players, well... Oh, okay. And also the Viper's Pit.
I mean, it's the last round, right? And you have everything.
The last round, mate, as well.
You have 2 nanoswarms, you have an armor board, you have the turret, you have 2 snake bites, the Viper's Pit. There's... My god, they have everything. And they will have 2 flashes in 10 seconds. How do they do that? How is Liquid retaking this? Because they have to try.
I don't think at all. With Scream being dead now, it's just Soulcast in a 1v5. Every player on full HP knows there's one behind him, and yeah, Foxy will finish that one off. 7-5 in the half. Not bad for either team, but the Finest are doing pretty decently.
Yeah, I'm honestly impressed. They have that mental fortitude, right? They proved that yesterday, and they're proving it again. Liquid against Liquid. Again against Liquid. My god. With the fact that they went from 7-0 to 7-5, like, that's huge. That's huge. And now they're going to the defense. Let's talk a little bit about the setup of Finest because, you know, they play that Killjoy Cypher. So where those... By the way, patch 3.0, right? Pistol rounds are way more expensive and you might not have a lot of utility, especially since you might actually choose to play like Ghosts. And let's see, Resident Classic, Punked with Classic. Okay, so they play small shields and have 400 to spend on other stuff. 2 traps on B, Killjoy on A, but I don't see a turret yet. There was a nanoswarm already placed, but that's about it. Alive just
immediately
rips apart Soulcast.
Yeah, Yumpy's going to use that Owl drone to get some info. Sees 3 players. They might want to head back now, but I don't know. Link is heading towards mid, try and get a little bit more space for them so that they can back out of there if they need to, and it looks like the rest of the team is going to follow. They're going to head towards B now. They've seen those players. I don't want to contest that, but that also gives the Finest side time to rotate. Foxy holding down mid. from that double doors position. Here comes 10K. He's not going to land a shot on
Smart
Yampy, but knows they're
decision.
there now.
Smart decision, takes the info, goes back, and they don't sacrifice the map control with this because they still have Killjoy alive, they still have Cypher alive, 2 traps, a camera ready on that setup. Like it's so tough to it's gonna be tough to break into that B side, and it seems like Liquid is slowly going towards there. If I'm not mistaken, there's what a lot. Aaron, Jonas,
wow,
Jonas, is that yours?
is-
That has to be yours.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, 10K is ready for it, though. Oh, in comes Scream, gets headshot immediately. Link. Oh, 10K,
Oh,
10K,
10K!
look at that! 3K for him, and no.
10K gets a 3K. I mean, really, Finest just writes the memes themselves. Like, alive, you know, the puns yesterday were off the charts. Get Punked was also created by us here yesterday. And now 10K with the 3K. It's something that we have seen so many times, man. Wow, what a clutch round for Finest. And they take the imperative pistol round on the defense. Huge round for Finest. We have a game on our hands. And now let's see, what is the Liquid plan? Will it be a solid plan?
Yeah, they bought up those sheriffs. 2 sheriffs, 2 ghosts, 1 classic. Now, they're going to head towards A. Tentatively, looking their way around.
Solkas
Take
farming
that
the
orb.
orb. Yeah, I like that. I like that. The access to A orb is a little bit actually unfair towards the defenders. Not sure about that, Riot, but definitely gonna take advantage of it. Scream
Well, here comes Alive.
has
Oh.
that sheriff.
Yeah, no shots landing on either side, but there's a turret doing a little bit of damage to Scream there. He's going to try and destroy the turret. The turret, though, is winning the fight, unfortunately, and will send him away. Now Yampy heading back towards A. I mean, the rest of the team are going to go there, but Alive is holding that angle with the Marshal. Leaves it alone for a second, then might give Yampy time to turn around the corner, but there we go. He's going to see him, and then there's Alive with the first pick of the round. There's another first blood for Alive. We've seen a lot of those to begin with, but here come Liquid. They're pushing through. Oh, it's going to send Alive into an awkward location. He does find Scream, and a lovely flick with the Marshal there. Goes back. His teammates are now there to support him. 10K comes in, Resident with that. Oh, the Nano Swarm and the Bulldog to finish it out, and Finest are looking fine.
Flawless run from Finest on defense. They build up that economy. Super important. Bulldogs, by the way, a very efficient pick nowadays in the game, since they did buff the left click on the Bulldog. It's now 9.5, which is on pair with Vandal, so it's not at the biggest disadvantage when it comes to the auto rifles. So it's not a bad choice. 2.0. So what I'm talking about, 2K and 50 credits for that Bulldog. It makes it a viable choice, especially for a map like Breeze, where the right click is also very powerful and accurate. Now Alive, again, having that angle, but not finding a kill in the early stages.
Yeah. He's going to back out Scream now towards double doors. There's a little play, but oh, he's going to get taken down. Soulcast does find a trade onto Foxy there, and now Reston has to hold this down, but he's blind. Soulcast is going to trade that one out. Link pushes through the immediate headshot onto Alive. They're going to take that site control. 10K trying to come in from behind, but Link is ready for this one, I think. He's going to put up the tripwire and sit there. I think he knows here, 10K, that Link is around the corner, but it's whether who hits the headshot first. Here we go. Oh, 10K will find it. Nobody hit a headshot at all, actually. Now Finest are going to try and retake this site, 2v3. 1 player on either side, Cryptic behind the site. The rest, Soulcast to his left. He doesn't see him, he's hiding behind these stairs here. He's going to peek, find that first headshot, and now it's just Punked with the Vandal. He's going to look for the first pick, but Liquid players are holding that whole site, so yeah. He feels the stare of the Liquid players, and you know, sometimes, you know, like when you're in a crowd and you feel someone looking at you, it's like that.
Yeah, a good decision by Punk to save this. Like, there's absolutely no way you're gonna get... Maybe you're gonna get 1 kill. That's about it. Because Liquid has very strong fundamentals, and they're gonna... Okay, I thought it's gonna die to this spike. I was like, okay. They have very strong fundamentals, so they're gonna play contact. That means that if one player sees the other player, the enemy, then the other players from his team will gonna peek from other angles, and essentially, even if you get 1, the other players kill you. So you have to like get some godlike Hiko level in human reactions if you want. If you want to get more kills. So good decision. They save a lot of cash on that 1 rifle. And they still can buy. They have a Alive is actually playing with an operator with no armor.
Yeah, there he is with the glass cannon. He does that a lot, actually, so...
Yeah, true.
Liquid are going to head now towards A once again. They like this A site. It's worked for them once now. Might work out for them again. They're going to head there.
Liquid has the Sky ult. Like, they can follow it up. Like, they have a lot of initiation power here.
Yeah. Liquid will get that wolf in there. Soulcast looking for anybody, but there's nobody there. Scream is going to head in with the Alive special, throwing himself into that. Oh, and Resident isn't ready for it. The spray down eventually finds the head of Resident. There comes the Seekers. It's going to hit 10k. I don't think he's ready for that. And Yampy just sprays down in the area that they're heading towards. Oh, there's Alive with the operator. The glass cannon will find one onto Yampy. Link does find Foxy. And there comes the neural theft. It's going to find Punked. And oh, yeah, spray through the wall. That'll be it. And now Alive by himself with the operator. Here he goes. Turn around the corner. I'm ready to scream if he slams somebody. Here we go. But everybody's kind of playing well around the corner. They have the spike planted. They can play this one safe. Soulcast is running towards him. He's going to get that Hawk out. Not flashed. He ready for that one. Turns back.
Oh, he's
Link
being pincered.
Yeah, here comes Link, and he sees him. Oh, and he pulls out the knife, but he's not going to get hit by a shot. Here comes Soulcast, though. Oh, the pressure on both sides here. The Hawk going to make him look away. He's hiding behind the sand dune here. Oh, he finds one onto Soulcast. Can he find a second? He does.
No way.
Hey, a few picks. There you go. Alive.
And they lose the operator, but at the same time, they don't have the cash for full buy anyway. So it was semi worth it if he gets 2 kills. Like 2 kills, 2 rifles, that's 6k. I mean, 5.8. It also the shields if they had it. So he did cost a lot for Liquid. And the thing is, if they're gonna just kill many people right now on that eco buy with the 4 sheriffs, this might hurt the economy from Liquid a lot, and in the end might be worth it, but we'll see how that goes. Liquid now right now 9-7, looking for that 10th round and to go into the double digits. And Alive slowly taking map control. Yes, exactly.
And he turns around the corner. It's Cryptix and Yampy there. He finds a head of 1. Yampy's looking the wrong way. He's got that one too. It's 2 for Finest. But he doesn't. I don't think he knew the spike was in that corner. He saw it, but he didn't get it. Link now taking him down. Scream turns around the corner, goes for Foxy. He takes a headshot onto him through the box, but that's not enough to get the kill. The Hawk comes around. He's actually kind of being pincered here. 1 player behind him. He's going to have to be quick if he wants to get this pick. Otherwise, he does find that one onto Foxy, and now he's ready for Punk to turn around. But Punk will find the immediate headshot with the Sheriff. Back to a 2v3. Liquid do have the spike down over towards A now.
This is already a very expensive round for Liquid, and it's, you know, it's a 3 versus 2 retake. Although Resident is making a lot of noise and he's making people aware where he is. 10k with the insane hit, but now Resident. Will he get the info? He's no, he just goes in blind. What?
Oh no! Now it's just 10k. He can get half on this quite
it,
easily.
Right?
Oh, he's going to stick it. He's going to stick it. You've got to spray.
No!
Oh. Well.
Did he have the toxin orb?
Oh,
I wish I could check it, man. Because if you had the toxic orb, if you would just put it on the spike first, pop it, because you had the fuel for the wall, right? That was a very high chance he would have gotten that additional 1 second. My god, but still, a very good round from Finest, because they did hurt economy from Liquid a bit, you know. And you can see now Scream has 2.8 after buying a full shield, so either he needs a drop from someone else or he will not have a rifle. But Solka has 6k. Yamp, you will have a buy for a rifle. Okay, they're looking good. But still, they build up some economy when it comes to ults as well. So Resident is 6 out of 7. Foxy 3 out of 6. Well, you know what? This is actually not looking that great. I thought it's going to be looking way better for Finest after this round, but it's actually not looking that great. So this is going to be important now. But I'm still like double guessing myself, like, why was Resident just jumping out without even checking left, right? He was just jumping out straight. His turret didn't check anything because it was inside of the doorway, right? Anyway, tactical pause, I'm guessing for Finest, although they used one already, right? For one side, so they have another one. Yeah,
I think. Yeah, that was their one. But now, actually, no. I'm pretty sure that was for. I think it said attackers. I can't remember now. Now that you've said that, but I think it might have been for Liquid. I think just figuring out what they want to do with the buy here. As you know, Finest took a lot of economy away from them, but now they're going to head over through tunnel to mid. That's a nice smoke lineup to get control of the top mid here. Scream is going to come through with the Blade Storm, jump over the tripwire, goes for 1 pick. Oh, he's not going to find a single shot onto 10k there. So 10k is going to get away and spray down Scream and Link. Oh no, the Hunter's Fury doesn't find him either. Liquid are going to try and push through here, but now it's 3v4. Cryptix has been blinded. He's stuck in the corner. They don't have any map control here. They're actually stuck into the corner here. You can see 2 players Stuck right there. Finest have pushed up as well. Yampy is going to have to try and come around the corner with the classic. But he was relying on that Hunter's Fury. And now he's stuck here with a classic in mid. He can't help out his teammates. His teammates can't get onto site properly. So Liquid are in a terrifying position. They get to the spike down using that wall eventually, but the toxic screen's down now. And there's Punked with the flank from mid. Yampy is down. Oh, the Viper's pick committed in the 2v4. Soulcast just outside it. Now Foxy, 10k alive. All pushing around the corner. Here they come. Oh, the brilliant blind is going to find two. Soulcast is going to spray down two now. It's
Beautiful
down to a 2v2.
double kill.
Soulcast is on 7 HP. Doesn't see Alive above him. Alive gets one. Alive pushes into the smoke. It's just Cryptics to try and finish this one out. The spray through the smoke doesn't quite find him. They push in. He just sprays one. That's one. It's a 1v1 now. It's Punked. He fakes the defuse. He turns around the corner. Oh, the decay has got him so hard. He knows he's in there.
Oh, he got him!
And he gets the defuse as well.
Oh my god, get punked! He has it. Oh my god, what a round. I mean, Soulcast almost salvaged an unwinnable round. What a double kill from Soulcast. Beautiful footwork by Cryptics, by the way, around the pillar, but it wasn't good enough. He just needed to check if someone is defusing that spike inside of that cage, and that cage triggered the sound and made just Punked aware of what's happening. But still, valiant effort by Liquid, but I have to, like, ask, Yampy did save cash. He didn't buy a gun. He was playing with a classic because he wanted to play an operator next round. Was that worth it? Right? What if he had a gun? We'll see. We'll see.
Exactly. Yeah. Now Liquid push up through tube here, and then going to try and find some. Oh no, 10k's already got that opening pick through tunnel. Just pushed up aggressively on mid, and there's nobody for the trade. So that's a free pick. Punked, though, is already getting one in tube, so it doesn't matter. Liquid can't find an opening anywhere. There's Yampy. He finds one trade. Now, it's down to back to a 3v4. Gives them a little bit more to work with. And they've got control of tube, so they're up to the spawn.
Oh
my god, Scream right above Alive here. Oh, Alive sees him.
Oh
he's
my
got the shot
god, what
onto
a
his head
hit!
from behind as well. Oh no, he's stuck in the corner. Resident to the rescue. Finds Cryptics. Oh, Yampy does take down Alive eventually, but it's a 1v3
3
and
versus
you've only got
1.
an operator.
There's just no way that Yampy gets it unless Finest will just literally just pick him one by one. And that's not gonna happen, right? That's not gonna happen, right? That's not gonna happen, right? He's gonna scan it.
Behind the box. Oh, he's missed the shot, and that'll be it. Foxy sprays him down. Finest coming their way back into this one. Here we go.
What a furious round from both teams. Yampy making that operator work. That kill on Punked was on point because it was really necessary to even push towards like any map control. Like, this is the reason why Scream got ahead, got onto bridge, but he got timed by Alive, and then because of that timing that Alive had on Scream, we have seen Cryptics just push on bridge, but then he gets timed by Resident in the back. Like, a very good map control by Finest here, and they knew exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, Alive with the operator. Oh, he misses the first shot. That's bad. He's gonna have to back up here, and Scream is trying to spray through the smoke to try and pick up that kill, but he's already off to the right. Oh, no tag from the Owl either. Soulcast pushes in from mid. Oh, Alive is in an awkward spot now. He tries to put up that smoke to keep himself from getting reconned. But Liquid now actually have a great position. Oh, the shock dart does a little bit of damage to Foxy. That's going to take away his armor. Punked, looking around the corner. Oh, staying away from that wall. It's going to find him and stun him. That's great, but there's no angle to kill him through there. So they stay alive and somehow just hanging on by the skin of their teeth to this site. Liquid are going to come in. The spray from Foxy takes down two. Yampy and Cryptics. Scream does find the trade onto Punk there, coming in from mid, but Alive peeking around the corner gets that headshot. Now looking for Scream. Will he find it? Oh, he has to move away. Oh, the Seekers
my god, that's
moved him out of the way.
shorty.
Foxy with his third now. It's just Scream by himself, and this is going to make it 10-10 if he doesn't clutch up this round. He only has a Guardian in his hands. The spike is just around the corner, and he has to go for the push here if he wants to find anything. But he's just waiting. Finest aren't going to push you. Oh no. He's going to back up, actually save a Guardian on this round.
Is it worth it? Wait, how much cash do they have? I think he has to go for it.
It was a fake smoke around the back. But now he pushes around. They're aiming down that part of tunnel because they think he's up there, or cave even. Now he's going to turn around the corner, but Alive is peeking at the same time. He tries to turn around, but Alive is there to take the kill, and it's 10-10 now.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised that Alive is playing with that shorty on Breeze alongside the operator. Like, that was on one awkward moment when he had 0 bullets in the operator, and he was like, well, I have a shorty. I guess I need to reload the operator. But hey,
Yeah.
look, Finance is doing really good work. Like they control the space. A little bit unhappy about Foxy using his ultimate when it was 5 versus 3 against a lower buy. I'm not sure about that. That ultimate is like so valuable against full buys when you want to just get some information about where they go or for the retake. So we'll see. But still, Cypher has his ultimate. Resident has his Killjoy Lockdown ultimate, which where does he put it even when he's trying to retake anything?
Yeah.
That's very optimistic to use. Anyway, and then we have the Viper Spit. Now, Viper Spit can be proactively used on A or B. We have seen that from many teams using that strat just to kind of like close at least one entrance and then just focus on other ones, which I very much like personally as a Viper main, you know. But it might be a little bit awkward because Soulcast is looking 5 out of 6 and he's going to get that orb on A for sure, right? So that's going to be impactful as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is another chance, one of just a few they've had this half, because with 3 rounds in the way of Finest in a row, now their economy is looking pretty dire. If they lose this round, it's going to be a difficult situation. Punked, however, does not have a assault rifle, so Liquid are going for control all over the map. They're just trying to push all the way up, try and find any picks they can. They know they can probably win those aim duels, and I think that's what they're playing off here. Punked fires out a few shots across mid, but Scream turns around the corner a little too late to find the pick. Alive is actually looking down tunnel here. Ooh,
double peek from double doors. Look at that.
Oh,
Foxy
here comes
just
Foxy
takes
from behind.
Foxy has a lot of control, and he has a player next to him.
Link, you saw him. Oh, he turns back around the corner at the wrong time. The double peek is actually going to come out. No, Scream is ready. Oh, and the spray down through the
what
ball.
a double kill!
Yampy also finds Punked on the other side of the map now. It's a 2v5. It's all gone wrong for Finest here. Suddenly, like a split second, everything goes wrong, and they head towards A now. Resident coming in from mid, Alive trying to find any positional advantage he can from tunnel. Oh, he pushes around, but oh no, his dash hits the wall. He gets legged there by Yampy, and the Aldrone comes out to find both of the players now. Well, Yampy only has an operator, so he can't turn around the corner apart from using this. Oh, but there's Scream from behind with 4 kills this round. It's flawless from Liquid, and it's a beautiful round.
Beautiful run by Scream. Like the opening 2 kills were so impactful. He just basically opened the entire space on the map. The problem is, Finest were in a really awkward spot where they miscommunicated what to do in the double doors, right? Foxy and 10K, they weren't aligned. 10K went back while Foxy pushed forward, and they didn't have the trade set up. Foxy just died for free, and then 10K was like, okay, I guess I die through double doors because that's what's gonna happen. So I like the way they pushed in the first place, but then they had to like communicate what to do together. And
hold on.
You know, okay, Alive is
Alive.
yeah. Let's focus on that. We have seen that many times.
Oh, he's got the Blade Storm out, but it's towards mid, and the rest of the players are towards A from Liquid here. I think a little call went out that they're picking up that ult orb, so the rest of the players from Finest are heading back towards here. Oh, that's a nice little tag, and he brings out the Hunter's Fury here. Yampy,
oh my
accidentally
god!
Hitting Foxy. Foxy's down on low health now. Oh, not the second shot, but that's gonna give Foxy a lot of pause here. He gets healed. No, he moves back there. Oh, and turning around the corner, that's a brilliant Hawk. Blinds him completely alive.
He goes over him!
Neither of them see each other. No! Oh, he drops down, and the footsteps. Link hears it. Yampy's also got one. Scream with the Blade Storm back. Takes down Resident as well. It's just 10K. 10K finds a headshot onto Scream, but Yampy's there for the trade.
Oh, all right, 12-10 for Liquid on map point for Breeze, and economy is not looking good for Finest. They have 2 rifles, an operator, and then Foxy is struggling. Punked is struggling. What do they even buy? Sheriffs?
Well,
they can't even buy a judge. Like you can buy, you know what? At least you can buy a stinger. Like 10K should drop a stinger to Punked just in case someone goes close to him. But it seems like that's not gonna happen. So we're coming into a really awkward round by Finest.
Oh, wait, Viper's Pit. Oh, okay. Viper's Pit comes out over on B side, keeps them away from there, but Liquid again, I mean, they haven't really gone B this whole game on the attacker side anyway, so I don't think they're worried by that particularly. Screamer's already taken mid control, looking straight into double doors, and Resident knows that he can't go too far out, just in case. So, they're stuck in this corner for now. Oh, Resident, please don't turn around that corner backwards. It would not be very nice. He does turn around the corner, but he gets away with it. Oh, here comes Yampy. Oh no, Alive finds a shot first! Oh, the tube battle is won by Alive.
And that's the Sova loss. No more droning, no more recon arrows. That's actually a big loss for the utility from Liquid.
Well, now they're 4v5 and they have to... Oh, that's actually that could be really useful. They're going to find all players in mid there with that neural theft. And they know that they can play this a little safer now. They can default back to their sites.
It's 40 seconds left only. You know, it's Breeze. The rotations are taking a lot of time.
Exactly.
So once you see at least one player, you know they're going that side. But smart play by Finest. Look at the minimap. No one is pushing anywhere. They're just holding angles. If there's going to be even a slight noise, they're going to start rotating. And they're not going to go from mid for sure. I mean, if they do, there's going to be a problem. All right.
Here we go. The Seekers. Oh, and an interesting Hawk there. Nobody's actually looking at it, so it won't do anything. But the Seeker has found out Foxy there. And there goes Scream with the first pick. Ponk finds one. Resident finds another. It's just Scream and one more player over towards mid. Scream finds one pick, but Resident is good for the trade. And it's just Link with 10 seconds left. What can you even do? 10k comes in from top mid, makes it 12-11.
All right, overtime, script ready. All right, Finest, you have this, so we go 15-13. That's how we talked about it before the match even started. So let's take a look at the economy. Liquid has everything. It's a normal buy. It's a normal buy. Link has the ultimate. Cryptic is 6 out of 7. Okay, so that's the plan, right? We take the orb on A. This is where Cryptics will gonna go. They just want to take space on A. Just take the control with Viper Spit and then focus on that. That's the initial plan. If they lose Cryptics, everything will swap. But Finest know about this. They read this.
Yeah, Alive is watching this angle. Oh, there's the Hawk, but it's gone past Alive. He can get out for free with that one. Nobody's going to be able to take him down. Foxy's actually going to have to jump around the corner. Being tapped in the ankles there. Ponk does take down Scream, though now even. And now backing up. Oh, Alive moves around the corner just about. So that shot is going to ring through the corner of the pyramid there. Oh, his location is revealed, but it doesn't really matter. Link has pushed up into tunnel there. Alive looking for this first pick, and I mean, Liquid now have to back up a little bit. They know there's no easy way to get into the site unless Yampy gets a first pick here.
And Yampy's patiently waiting, but Alive is not looking to it.
Oh my god, what a shock dart.
Nice shock dart.
That does a lot of damage. Okay. That's a good start, but they still need to get that pick. It doesn't matter whether he's on 100 health or 20 health. It's one shot from an operator that's going to kill him. So,
but they know about the Viper Spit. That's something that's going to get triggered, right? And it's way easier to go on A than B. So this is why we have a huge stack from Finest. Oh, Alive! Oh my god, Alive!
Two. Okay, back behind the pillar now. 2 players left on the Liquid side, and they're just holding it down for free here. Foxy gets taken out by Soulcast, but Resident is good for the trade. It's just Link. 13 seconds on the clock. 10. Oh, and Resident, so hit the headshot. We're taking it to overtime. It's the Finest special.
Oh my god, who would have thought that we're gonna go into overtime? No one, especially people who were watching it yesterday. 12-12. Now we have Finest on attack. No operator, most likely. They're just gonna focus on those rifling methods. And for Liquid, we have Link go again on B. No switch up here. The classic wall on... Let me pull up the big map. The classic wall from Viper that I've seen in many rounds from Liquid. So not really any surprise apart from the... No, it's exactly the same setup that we have seen like at least 4 times from the team. So because of that, Finest maybe will stick to what worked on the attack rounds. They actually go for the 3-2 split for Tube, which was one of the successful rounds so far in this game.
Oh, here we go. Now Finest pushing up aggressively into Tube once again. Soulcast has found out where the players are, so that's great for them. It gives them a little bit of information, and it kind of sticks Finest into a corner here. We saw that they weren't as effective on the attacking round, so now they need to try and make something happen. Scream is pushing aggressively up mid. Resident is going to look for this opening pick. Does see the corner of Soulcast's shoulder there, and the rest of the team is going to turn around aggressively. Resident finds the first pick. Now they push in. Foxy taking up that pyramid control. Yampy trying to keep away those 2 players. But there's 10k coming in on site. Cryptics does find one. It's a saving grace as they try and take positional advantages background here towards the edge of the pyramid. Scream looking for Alive, finds the headshot. That's great, turns it back to a 3v3. And as they push back towards site now, they have to take these picks down. The spike has already been planted by Finest. We've got one up in Tube, we've got one behind the pyramids, we've got one in Cave. They need to clear all of these positions before they can start defusing the spike. Foxy at the wrong time puts that Hawk out. Gonna be taken down by Scream. Punk though with the trade over through Tube here. Link trying to clear that position, but Resident, here we go. Oh, it's a 1v1. He's gonna try and stick this. He might have to get half. Punk is gonna turn around the corner and they're gonna win that first round of overtime. It's Finest who have taken the advantage.
Chat, you know what to do. Hashtag get punked. I coined that yesterday and it just makes so much sense. Punked is such a pivotal player for this team. It's absolutely insane. Those clutches, those multi-kills. My god, everyone is showing up today in the match. Whew! Alright, Finest on the map point. 12 to 13. Liquid sweating bullets right now. This is not something that I imagined for sure when they were going into the first round of the close qualifier. Remember, it's double ALM. So no harm done even if they lose, but they definitely didn't want to lose the first map. So they're gonna bring every single piece of willpower that they have in the bodies to win this round right now.
Yeah, the aggression towards B here. Oh no, 10k is already taken down Scream. He dashed into nothing there. 10k is going to look for the spray down. Soulcast finds 10k, punked onto Link, Soulcast onto Resident, and wow. I don't know what happened with that trade there, but a couple of picks found. Alive is actually glass cannoning this round. 2 players on Liquid. Oh, that's a great blind, and Gampy will pick it up. It's Foxy now by himself. It's looking like a Liquid round, but Foxy is going to have to take this out here. Oh, if he turns around the corner, he might find Soulcast. No, bit too late now. Yampy holding this down from CT and Soulcast. Looking at it from the pillar there. He's going to turn around, look for this first pick. As he moves towards round here, he sees Yampy. No, Yampy is going to find the headshot. We're going to 13-13. Second overtime. Let's go.
You know, Alive tripping over the boulder was insanely funny, man. Like, Riot just put that boulder there to just mess up with the Jets, you know? Imagine he actually jumped up first and then dashed. He would have been alive.
Alive. It's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, very, very low.
Yeah, well. 13-13 though, a very familiar sight to anybody who was watching any Finest games yesterday.
It's all the script ever wanted, so Riot is very happy with that. And I saw Valorant in the chat, by the way, so.
Ooh, well, Finest are back on attack now. Maybe Valorant, you can see exactly what they're made of here. Is Alive is waiting for this Hawk to turn around the corner. They're going to go for a quick aggressive attack, I think. Here comes the... Oh, he sees him go in there and he can actually spray it down, but he misses a couple of shots. It's going to take him down to low health Alive there, but he's going to stay alive. He's going to push around onto site, and it's Link who's stuck on site now. 10k gets a trade for that one. Scream finding Alive eventually. Yampy turns around the corner, finds the head of Resident. It's 3 players left on Finest. 1 is towards mid. Soulcast finds 10k though. Now it's Foxy on site, Punk towards mid. And the 4 players of Liquid holding it down. One's coming in from the flank here. Scream is going to be able to find the back of Foxy if he's not careful. He's actually looking that way, but Scream with the headshot immediately. Now, just punked. Over towards Tunnel, and Yampy will take it down. This time, Liquid have the advantage in the overtime.
It's flipped on its head. Now, Liquid having that mental high ground over Finest, but Finest is loving it to play it from behind. You know, this is how they like to do it. But well, it can be 15-13, but this time not for Finest. Okay, so the script might be wrong. I'm checking the notes, and it says that we don't know which one will win, which side.
Just 15-13.
Yeah, right? Exactly. So,
well, in that case, congratulations, Liquid. You're going to be taking the No, but it's Liquid's turn to attack, and they're going to come up tunnel here into mid. Look for that first pick. There's nobody up in heaven, so it doesn't really matter. They can turn around, though. They're going for the same strat they did on that first attacking round, but it's all up to Scream to get that first pick. He dashes into the smoke. Nobody's going to find a pick onto him, but Alive, he'll turn around, get that headshot. That's a first pick towards Finest. Now they can hold this off. Alive finds one. Link good for the trade, but it's back to a 4v3 now. Yampy and Link finding one, but the trades are ringing out now. It's just Soulcast against 3 players. Oh, this is difficult. Well, you can't save Soulcast. You are going to have to try and win this round. He's been found out by the Wolf there. Oh, he's slowing it down. I mean, he's got a minute. He can play with it with a little bit of time. He's going to head back towards A, it looks like. Can we get, like, the Jeopardy theme playing? Okay, he's coming up towards...
You mean the elevator music?
That's the Jeopardy theme. Oh, anyway, 10k is around the corner here. He's gonna look for this first pick.
Oh,
Sees
just
the barrel.
sees
There we go.
him. Oh
Soulcast with
my
one.
god.
Oh,
This is
both players
winnable.
are over towards. Yeah, exactly. He can get this plant down. That's good. That's actually very winnable here, especially for a player like Soulcast. The aim he has, we know he can get these last 2 picks here. Okay. Spike planted, exactly. Thank you, Sky, for doing my job for me. He's gonna hold back.
Resident didn't call back his turret. He did it just right now. That's like 6
he's
seconds
got 20
lost.
seconds, yeah. Okay, they're gonna come in through double doors now, the 2 finest players. That's good for Soulcast. He's in a good position to work with this one.
And he has
But
2
if they go
flashes,
either
man.
side, he does.
And if he gets 1 kill, then he has the ultimate. Like, he has everything to be set up for success.
Here we go.
Oh
He
my
finds the first
God!
pick. Okay, down to 1v1, and he's using the Seekers here. Okay. Right, he knows they're right there. The flash. Okay, the turret is down as well. Soulcast uses that second flash. He doesn't have any more available, but the bomb is ticking down. There it is. Oh, Resident finds a kill, but it's too late.
He doesn't have it. It's too late. Liquid has it.
Yes. Okay, there we go. A 15-13, but Liquid take the first map. Just about. Just by the skin of their teeth, but they've got it.
Oh my god, 10k is gonna be so mad at himself. Like, there was absolutely no reason to stand in the double doors and just be like out in the open. Like, they had 3 versus 1. Soulcast clutching that one. He didn't kill the 3rd guy. But man, what a big showing from Soulcast. 26 kills, match MVP by 9 ACS, 4 first bloods, and now clutching with the most important round. Like, that's absolutely insane. But, well, you know, Finest and Liquid so far deliver the entertainment. I'm very happy about this. This is super awesome to see that the teams are actually following the script that Valorant here provided. Thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah.
Also got a pen with Riot's logo, so I can make some adjustments to the script if needed. Yeah, pretty nice. Not sure what the teams will be ready with the next map. Let me write that we are ready whenever. Cast us ready whenever you guys are. All right, well, that was actually a very nice map. It started 7-0 and it went to overtime. So good show. What is the next map? This was the pick from Liquid. They won it. And the second one is Bind? No, Ascent?
No, I think the second map is going to be Ascent.
Ascent. So we have seen Finest play Ascent today already against CBT. And it was a very classical lineup with Killjoy, Jet, Sage, Astra. I'm missing something.
What did you say already?
Killjoy, Jet, Astra, Sage.
Yeah, Sage and Sova.
And Sova, right? So that's the lineup. So nothing really nothing really surprising, nothing really super creative. While I'm expecting a lot from Liquid. I know Sliggy was already cooking up a lot of stuff for other maps, and for Ascent, I'm predicting that they're gonna be using a Viper, which makes me very happy if that's true, because Vipers are fantastic for Ascent. Bind and Ascent are the strongest map for them. So yeah,
big Viper fan, aren't you?
For sure.
Yeah.
What do you play actually, Twiggy? What is your main?
Oh no! In front of 5,000, but I'm a Jet player. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But
look,
you can say
if we're gonna get a divorce, it's
at least you can say, you know, you can say, well, but I am the type of Jet player that goes straight into the side and dashing in, creating space. You know,
I'm the alive Jet player. You know.
Okay, then you're forgiven. You're forgiven.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'm alive, but diamond.
Oh, what a game! Let me look at the timeline, by the way. Soulcast had wait, that wasn't that was Soulcast. Soulcast had a fantastic 3K in the opening of this map, man. And so he clutched it with a 3K. Sorry, not a 3K. Actually, was it a 3K? Yeah, he clutched it with a 3K in the last round and clutched it with a 3K in the first one. Oh, well, open it up. My God. What a play. What a play.
It's insane. Right. Well, we're just waiting on Finest to get ready. Well, I mean, both teams to get ready. It's not just Finest. Both teams are on a pause right now, so we're just waiting for them to get back into the lobby, get back into place. I mean, Every map, by the way, Liquid are defending first, so no need to switch all the way around.
Oh, you're right.
No time
That's
wasted on
because
that.
we had Breeze being picked. That's something that many teams are picking, but this is one of the maps where you have the freedom to choose your side. You're gonna go for the attackers most likely because you're being favored in this case. But that's not the case in other maps, unless maybe Icebox. So right now, Liquid is gonna start on the favored side on Ascent, at least in theory. And by the way, Alive and at 7 First Bloods, like this guy is just an absolute monster. He is going nuts every single game when it comes to the amount of First Bloods. But we have to also check like how many first deaths that he had, or how many like 1-for-1 trades on defense, which is not very positive, right, for the defenders. Like if you get, if you're on attack and you get 1-for-1, that's awesome. That you did your job. It's fantastic for the team. But if you're on defenders and you go 1-for-1, then you essentially hurt the defense because you lose map control. So, still, 7 First Bloods is impressive, but we'll have to like check how many are on attack, how many on defense, and how many times you also die because of a trade. But so far, Finest, when it comes to like the way they initiate the attack rounds, they're actually very efficient, even though they don't play double duelists, which puts a lot of focus and emphasis on the jet usage. But I really love the fact that they do put a lot of focus on that. Like Alive is just making it possible for Finance to even have good executes.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
Keep it up. I think Finest is. I mean, Alive probably has to hydrate. You're shaken after coming up against Liquid, especially after taking it to 15-13. I would be. Then again, I would lose 13-0 to Liquid, so pinch of salt.
All right. Let's see. What are the teams saying? Oh, that's still preparing. Oh, wait, Alive is... Oh, no, he's in the observers. Never mind. All right. I thought he maybe have some connection issues, but anyway, I'm pretty happy with the spectacle that we have so far. Raven, by the way, sitting in the observer room, somewhere behind this wall. We have a specific like room made for observers with like insane setup and so on. I wish. But Raven is sitting at his home, comfortably watching the game at his place. And thank you very much for the quality observing, because we don't really miss a lot of action, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
The thing is, when it comes to, there's a lot of bad reception when it comes to, or perception, sorry. Bad perception when it comes to the importance of observers in esports. Yeah. They're being downplayed a lot, and that kind of pisses me off, not gonna lie. So we would like to thank all the observers doing the work this week, because we have a lot of them in every single stream. Whoever you're watching, if it's Ryan, if it's Kakuka, if it's Mitch, Tom, Hypok, Pansy, they all have designated observers, and they're doing a fantastic work. And if it wouldn't have designated observers, well, those matches would have been really tough to cast and watch. So it all comes down to having really good observers, because they're the cameraman, they are showing us the action, so we can have an interesting match to watch. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, observers. Hey guys, you get a pack of Monster. That's what you get. No, we're not like that over here.
No, Red Bull.
It was Red Bull. Sorry. Yeah, Monster would be better. Jesus, why? Oh no, not allowed to. Sorry. For me personally. No, but yeah, observers, like, seriously, it's such a difficult job. I don't think anybody realizes how much you're watching 10 people at once. Come on, and it's not like we have 2 people doing 2 different things, getting those nice, beautiful shots as well.
True.
It's all one guy.
Mm-hmm. This is why on the biggest tournaments you have many observers, and you have like a director of observers who's not really observing. He's observing the observers, and then he's telling the production to swap between the observers. So you essentially have like 3-4 observers that every single one of them has a specific job, which is then the amount of work is divided between them, and then the director of the observers is signaling the production which one to put on the main screen.
Raven is typing in our Discord. He's a very nice guy. Thank you, Raven.
Okay. Teams are ready. We should be going into the map very soon.
Hey.
But Liquid is still on hold. Okay, so we're waiting for Liquid here. Okay, sorry, I have to moderate the chat for a little bit. Guys, seriously though, stop with the animosity. It should be a celebration of happy moments and not just like hateful comments towards others. So if I ever see someone being hateful towards someone else, you just get a straight ban in the chat. You're not welcomed here, okay?
Esports brings us together, guys. It doesn't drive
Exactly.
us apart. Come on.
Exactly. All right, Ascent. Actually, let me check. What was the last lineup that we had from Liquid played on Ascent before the patch? You know, because this is gonna be impactful when it comes to the decision making and how they will just play in the next. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. How they will just pick the lineup. But let's see, did they play? They played Ascent against Fnatic. That was on Iceland, and it was Scream on Sage, Link on Omen, Cryptix on Killjoy, Soulcast on Sova, and Yampi on Yet.
Okay.
But we have seen a change, right? Yampi was playing on Sova on Breeze, and Soulcast was playing Sky. And we know that Sky is now very efficient on every single map because she's just so powerful. And on Ascent, she basically takes space of Phoenix, because many teams, the more aggressive ones, are favoring Phoenix on Ascent because you have double orb control, so easily made on this map. In case if you don't like to play Phoenix, you played Sky because it's also a 6 charger on the orb, on the ultimate. So you easily farm those, and you're just getting insane amount of ultimates, like 4 or 5 on attacker's side. Like it's nuts. So I wouldn't be surprised if Soulcast goes for that Sky, Yampi goes for the Sova, Cryptix stays on the Killjoy, and Link on a Smoker. I don't know which one. And then Scream just goes for Jet. That's Finnish pronunciation. So
yeah, if Yampi was on Jet, it would be Yet.
Exactly.
But since it's not.
But, you know, this is all my, like, predictions. This is not something that might happen or will happen. Might happen, but maybe it will not. Since we don't know exactly what is the impact of the patch when it comes to the team compositions. Since, you guys know, KO was introduced to the game, but he's not in the patch yet that we have on the tournament client. He's going to be available in the next open qualifier, in the challenges 2 of the stage 3. Yeah, the names are very, very long. But all the other changes are promoting like play of Sky, play of Breach. Many teams are picking them because of those changes. So, yeah.
I was just having a conversation with Liquid Valorant on Twitter. Apparently, guys, I'm sorry, it was my fault that we went to double overtime that game. It's my fault for casting their first match back in EU, so, you know, you can direct your hatred of how close that game was towards me on my Twitter handle. It's right down I need to use this opportunity. Ow, God. I think I just got karma.
Think so?
Yeah. Something just hurt me. I think karma just hit me for plugging my own Twitter. Sorry. I won't do it again. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, I think so. The teams are talking right now and think we're ready, so we can start. All right, we're going into the map. Let's
go.
Switch to the agent select.
All right. Okay, 2 jets.
Scream on the Jet.
Ooh, breach. I like
okay.
that. I like that.
A lot of changes, actually. So, Cryptic goes back to Cypher because of the change of the tripwires, especially against Finance. That makes sense because of Alive, right? Soulcast is on the Sky, so they don't play Sova. Yampi on Omen. Wait. Oh, that's even more
Breach and Sky? Ooh.
That's That's something that we don't really see a lot, right?
Yeah. Double initiator, but they're both aggressive initiators.
I mean, the thing is, Breach, his ultimate, when you think about it covers the entire site, both B and A. It just goes through the entire site.
You expect Breach Jet, but Breach Sky Jet, that's a
so,
whole other ball game.
Yeah, that's so much. Just you get your sunglasses ready, man.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, Liquid are going to play an aggressive game. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, no, I'm going to lose my voice, aren't I?
All right. Well, 15-13. Let's be ready for that. Anyway, 1-0 for Liquid. After the first very close map, we're going to the second one. This is map point for Liquid. We're playing in a best of 3. Remember, this is a double elim. So even if Finest or Liquid are going to lose, we're going to still have them in the tournament. And we have tomorrow still day. And then on Friday, we're going to have the culmination of the entire closed qualifier.
Pick our observer there. Nice. Okay. I am very... Okay, so Liquid are defending first. It's really the attack where I want to see what they're going to do with Breach Jet and Sky there. Looks like they're heading up. Yeah, they're starting for an aggressive start already.
Default line.
Pings.
Yeah,
oh,
default line into a flash, most likely. Jet dashes. Maybe not even a flash. Oh, wait, he goes for the wolf first. Okay, okay.
Oh,
that's
well, here
interesting.
We go. Out comes the wolf. Gain a little bit of info. They know they're there now. Oh, okay, the fault line does tag them, but Scream isn't going aggressive on that one. He's going to head back.
Because they didn't get the info from the wolf. Very smart play. If the wolf would have seen, like, at least how many players are there, the play could have been, okay, if there's only one guy, Jet goes in, right? If they didn't know exactly what's going to happen, they didn't want to risk it. Very smart play.
Well, neither team is engaged with each other so far. Finest are heading towards the A site. It looks like Liquid have set back up in Garden. It's a nice smoke to actually keep them from seeing into that. And there's a lot of shots are going to ring out, and that's actually going to tag one up for a lot. Ponkt finds Scream there. Liquid, look,
oh, you got pushed out!
Oh no, he got
Too
pushed
fat.
out. That's unfortunate. Don't say that. That's rude. Oh, Resident. Oh, there we go. Resident finds it eventually. I'm going to heal himself back up now. Finest. In a 5v3, they've already taken control of the site, and it's Liquid who have to really pull their finger out and try and get this one going, because here we go. Cryptics. He's going to look for the first one. Turret finds him, and therefore the gravity well is going to head out. Oh, the flank from 10K. He walked himself into Catwalk. Oh, Link does find one there, but Yampi's down now. Cryptics finds a second. Oh, it's down to a 2v3 now. 10K takes down Link. Oh, there's no time though.
No
Cryptics
way!
finds no way. He's going to have to stick it though. Yeah, 10K's going to turn around the corner, and that's it. Well, a close round in the end, but I think Finest really had it under control for the whole time.
Well, let's say they had it under control, but still, like, he got so much worth. Cryptics gets a triple kill, which actually makes a little bit of a difference, because now Finest don't have a single better pistol for this round, right? Sometimes you want to, like, just play one player with a pistol. In this case, they're just gonna go and invest into 3 Spectres and a Marshal and a Bulldog. So it's essentially like almost like a full buy on this round. Liquid playing safer. Yampy with the Bucky, not something that we see often. What is his position? He plays in market.
Well, here comes Ponkt trying to look for the first pick, but no. Nobody's over towards mid just yet. They're just playing it safe now, Liquid. Scream is going to try and take this up. No contest on that one. He's going to grab that, get out of there. Okay, Liquid now can hold these safe defaults. They know what they want to do. I don't think they really want to push anywhere here. They don't have the range on their weapons. They have a shorty over towards A, and the rest of the players are holding up there with their sheriffs now. So Yampy does have a Bucky over in market there. Ponkt is going to look for some mid control. It looks like they're heading over towards B eventually. Here comes 10K leading the charge. You know, 10K can get these picks if he wants to, but ooh, Cryptics is going to back off here. It's Yampy who's going to try and find the first pick. Oh, it doesn't take one shot. 10K is going to find that trade. Scream, though, immediately with that second headshot. Alive getting onto site here, but his location's been revealed. He's going to have to dash back, but he runs into his own teammate. Luckily, nobody's there to pick up the kill. Foxy takes down Cryptics. Link turning around the corner, tries to clean it up, but Foxy's going to stay alive now. Speaking of alive, running through over to mid here, might actually run straight into Soulcast. Soulcast, one shot, two shot down. Takes down alive now. Actually has a Marshall in hand, I think. Unless he swapped it out. Oh, Scream, you're insane. Finds that headshot again. Now it's just Resident. 15 seconds left. Only thing you can do is run towards site, try and get that spike down, but you're getting hounded down by Soulcast, and there it is, 1-1.
My God, dude. I mean, a little bit of lack of discipline, right? Alive being very confident that no one is close to him when they have no map control. This is something we talked about yesterday. Finance were a little bit loose when it comes to checking corners because they were so confident that no one just rushed and got it when they were trying to like execute a site. But those rounds should have not happened for Finance, for sure. Like they had invested so much into it while Liquid only had a Bucky and a one Sheriff. Scream, of course, with this insane aim gets the 2 headshots, but this is basically one only because of guns. There's nothing clever here, while Finals were just a little bit sloppy. Yumpy with the Judge. Gonna hold that close angle.
Oh, Scream, no. Oh,
Okay.
He dashed backwards and that didn't let him get out of there in time. Alive, trying to find that first shot. He doesn't find the headshot, so Yumpy is going to get out of there, but Liquid are already down a member now. And it looks like the rounds are going to be going back and forth and back and forth if this continues now. Finest, unluckily, they've taken that first pick, but they haven't really taken much map control. They're heading across mid to go over towards Catwalk here, but you have to make something happen because with 1 minute left, there's still time, but you've given Liquid time to reposition themselves. Now you have to check every corner on your way back in. So coming around, here comes Soulcast. Or the lineup might be there. The flash, brilliant. Oh, only going to find 1 kill. Punked will stop that one out. The flashes keep going out. There comes, oh, gets 1 pick, Link. And he's going to try and turn around the corner, go for the second. He will find it. Alive has already found Yampy behind him, though. It's a 2v2 now. In come Finest. There we go. Oh, no, that's not going to find one, but the headshot is. And there's Cryptic with the
Good contact play.
first.
Good contact
Brilliant.
play by Cryptics and who's playing Breach? Link is playing Breach. Really good contact play because once Breach has contact with a player, then Cryptics peeks, White peeks even from heaven, and it's so hard to stop like this crossfire setup, especially when it's a 2v2 and it just turns on the head of 2 versus 1. Nice try by Finest. I really like how they just wanted to get trades. There was not only one player was alone trying to hold the corner, but the other players were setting up for a trade. So even if they don't get it with the first shot from the Sheriff, there's a high chance that we'll get it with the second player. But now they're playing it very slow. 5 people just bundled in front of B main. I'm not sure what's the play here because they just essentially get given every single piece of map control to Liquid, but fortunate for them, Liquid is not really taking any advantage. Killjoy ult separates the entire site. There's not even a singular piece of map where it can be taken by it, but Alive just goes in a little bit too early.
Oh, wow. No, Scream is actually going to be detained there, but the rest of the Finest are coming through. Oh, Soulcast doesn't quite find the headshot onto Foxy. He's going to get through onto site for free. It's now 4v4, and they have the spike down in the back of site. We know Finest have a decent way of getting back into this one, but neither the Killjoy nor the Astra have their ults, so they're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Gun, bullet, head. They push in. Yampy finds the first shot. Punked is still sat up here in B main. He hasn't peeked out yet. Cryptix is watching that angle, so he can't actually do much here. He's going to have to sit behind the wall. Liquid are making their way in. Oh, but no, they've looked the wrong way. Punked. They've got Punked. He turns around the corner. Screen is looking for this next pick, but Foxy is there for that one. Now, just Link. He has to clear 2 angles at once here. He takes down Boathouse. He's looking behind him. Oh, no. No chance. Punked, he's just too good. He's just too good.
They just got punked again. And the thing is, this round didn't look good for Finance in the beginning. They lost Alive for no reason yet because, you know, he didn't have to check the corner before the Killjoy lockdown happens, right? They could have just waited out a little bit, but he was just eager to go and take the side control. And the thing is, he updrafted, which allows the people in CT to see him. Because the point of that smoke on CT area is to limit the amount of visibility towards B main. But if you just updraft above smokes both on B main and CT, then you're out in the open, and the people outside of range of the Killjoy ultimate, they're just gonna get you. And that happened.
Again, looking for an opening pick over towards A main, but they decide better of it in the end, they're not actually going to go for it. They back up. Scream has committed his ult, though, so going to have to make use of those knives in this round at some point, hopefully. We'll see. There have been a lot of times, actually, Scream has been shut down in that last game whilst using his ult, so we'll see how he makes use of them. In this map, obviously, Ascent, different, so we'll see if he can do that here. A lot more of a opportunity for right-clicks on Ascent, so maybe that'll favor him. But now, Liquid, they're just holding their defaults. Once again, they don't want to commit to anything too far. They do have the composition for it, but sometimes you just don't feel like it, you know? Sit back there and
Finance, sorry for that. Finance did recall the turret in front of B. This means that they are trying to commit towards A. But the point is, Cypher is playing on B, so most likely no one will be pushing for that B lobby, and now they just go in on site. There's the Link ult, gets a lot of control. Foxy gets the first kill, but that's about it. They're on disadvantage. 4 versus 3. Link has so much stopping power yet with his utility, and only 10 seconds left.
Oh no, they have to push in here. Resident finds one, but Link is traded out. Yampy with another. 10k finds Link now. It's 2 players left on Liquid, 1 player in 10k on the site. Cryptics will find the headshot, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, that's the problem. They used it, the turret to like kind of get an initiation from the smoke, but they didn't have an alarm bot to check for the flank. Yampy took advantage of that very wisely, and that's something that we have seen like very often happening with Finest. They kind of focus the tunnel vision on one thing, and they forget the rest of the map exists, right? And they did wake up from that approach on Breeze. Now the question is, will they wake up again on Ascent with it? Because it seems like they're just slowly realizing what are we doing wrong, but it's always the same mistake over and over, but they finally fix it. Oh,
Scream isn't going to find the headshot. He does find a body shot, though. I think he was moving a little bit, so not quite killing alive, but he's going to take down 26 armor, 13 HP. It's going to give him a little bit of room to think. Yampy there doesn't really want to commit to mid. He's going to teleport back over towards Market. Finest moving in towards B main. They're on a save, or an eco even, so they don't have too much pushing power. They check corners. They go back. They wait. They need to make something happen, though. Scream is edging in towards them. Sprays through the smoke. Not going to find anything. Obviously, spraying through the smoke with a Vandal gives away your position. Those traitors. So he's going to back out now. Just making sure nobody's in those corners. 10k is going to turn around the corner right into Link here. Doesn't find the shot. Link does, however. It's going to be put down to 10 HP. Scream sees one down mid. Ooh, a few shots through the wall, but not enough to kill. It's really a game of attrition. 10k does finally find that pick onto Link over at Catwalk. Gives them an opening in towards A, but then, yeah, there we go. They're going to take it eventually. They're going to head back towards Catwalk, but they've given it a lot of time, and Soulcast is heading towards top mid. They might actually be able to find this.
That's something that we mentioned before. They forget about the existence of other areas, right? Will they capitalize on this? They have the Bulldog now. They check the corner. They have the idea that someone might be in A lobby, so they put the alarm bot there wisely. And now the question is, how efficient will they be with their post plant?
Oh, 10k turns around the corner just at the wrong time to find out Soulcast, and he's reloading when he turns back around from Wine.
But
Soulcast,
now he knows.
Yeah, he knows there's somebody there now, and Soulcast knows that he knows, so he's going to back up a little bit, just make sure nobody's flanking him. Flanker, no flanking. Scream heading in towards... Oh, Cryptic has found a kill somewhere. Scream through the bottom of the floor. That's beautiful. Yampy with another pick over there. They're going to head to... Oh my god, it's just headshots after headshots, and there it is. 5 picks later. They've found the spike. They'll defuse that for a 4-2 scoreline.
They don't need a Sova to shoot through the floor, man. Oh my god. They got 2 like that, right? At least Scream got 1 for sure.
Was it Yampy? Was that first pick through the floor? I'm not sure. I didn't see where that first pick was.
Yeah, I wasn't sitting as well. Like, but it happened. Definitely happened. Like, that guy from Under Heaven died.
Just through something.
So that looked insanely nice for Finest. But Liquid prove that they're one of the best teams in Europe by the immaculate retake. A little bit of luck involved, but you know, you take your chances. You play the odds. If there's a high chance someone is under heaven, you're just gonna send a few bullets through the most common spots. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, Finest back up onto a buy round, but they're spread across the map. That means that obviously trade's less likely. So if Scream does find this first pick onto Alive, there's not really going to be anybody there to pick it back up. Might get it for free. But no player really wants to peek that. They're both going to back off, put a few smokes down. I think actually they did see each other, but the smoke is up from Alive, so Neither of them are going to trade any shots. They're just aware they're there. Look at this. Yampy in wine. He's actually going to get hit by this swarm grenade. He has to peek out. Finds a first headshot, though, and he might actually get away with his life. He does.
My.
He gets around the corner. He barely took any damage. He's on 91 HP still. Here comes the res. He might turn back round. He doesn't find the first shot, though. Foxy is there. The guardian of the rest of the team there. Scream holding off B main here, though. Finds first, and that's a great headshot onto 10k. He's going to back out. Back to a 4v4 now. And Finest to spread across the map. Once again, they have to make a decision. Where do you want to go? They're going towards B now. One player still in Foxy. The Seeker's actually going to find out where those three are playing. Three of them, well, one of them went towards CT. One of them went towards mid. They know at least 2 or 3 people are going towards B now, which means they can commit these rotates. Scream trying to hold down the site. Doesn't quite find the shots he needs to. Soulcast, though, will. Takes 2 headshots. Cryptix has found Punked in the meantime, and now it's just Foxy, the last man on the team. Always the last to know how you're feeling. The last to know where you are. And he's coming around the corner, and Cryptix will finish it off 5-2.
Beautiful hold by Liquid. I really like how they play the crossfires here. Like Cryptix had the lane control, but he was waiting for the people to just start having contact with Soulcast. And you know, you cannot dismiss the fact that Soulcast just gets a double K, right? That was insanely impactful. And then Cryptix just finishes off with his crossfire setup. So fundamentals doing Liquid's a big favor here. Like this is how you've just seeing that the team is a top tier team. Like the way they play the simplest stuff in an efficient way, which make the biggest difference. It's not about being flashy. Sometimes it's just about having the good crossfires and good crossbow placement, and all of that is really in place for Liquid. Now we have a tactical pause. I'm sure that it's gonna go for Finest because there was really the moment when they had the 5v4 post-plan situation on A side. I was already preparing to say, wow, Finest is actually looking very solid so far on Ascent, because it would have been a 3-3 score. They build up the economy, they win a thrifty, right? But everything is just turned on its head. Like insane that Liquid was able to do that retake. And essentially now they're in a 5-2 instead of a 3-4. Which would put Finest on a huge advantage, because the attacking on this map, the attack on this map is very challenging, especially when you play against a setup like Liquid has.
Yeah. Now you got 4 players from the Finest side going in towards A, alive here, only with a Sheriff. I think Soulcast heard that that's a Sheriff. He might actually go for this first pick, but obviously the Sheriff is a scary weapon, especially at that range. You can get one tap pretty easily. Oh no! Oh, the paranoia is brilliantly timed. He isn't going to get killed though. Does use the dash to full effect and gets away. Scream holding down Catwalk here. Doesn't quite find the pick onto 10k, but now knows there's at least one at the top of mid. Here's the shots ring out. Alive is going to have to run back over towards spawn there. And they have actually taken control of Catwalk here, Finest. So they do manage to get themselves a little bit of map control. Scream though is waiting for them around this corner. If Resident takes the wrong pick, he might get punished for it. No, he's gonna fall back. I think that's safe. Now, Finest just holding that strong line over towards mid, trying to gain themselves a bit of map control. Not gonna happen. Scream is gonna find 2 headshots. What is that, Scream? And then Cryptix again from Market coming in, takes that 3rd pick down, and now, oh, Cryptix, you're insane. He puts another shot through a wall straight into the head. Punk does find one. Soulcast is gonna get punked, but Yampy, he's had to clean it up.
Man, this is I mean, this round was painful, but it's also like most likely the outcome, since Finest were playing a throwaway round. They still got some damage, but it doesn't really hurt Liquid because they are rolling in cash. 4 rounds win in a row, 1 in a row, just make them swim in cash. And the thing is, they still don't buy an operator, which I find a little bit surprising. Yampy is playing on Omen, but he opts to not buy an operator on defense. When it comes to Finest, we know that they're not gonna play it because they need Alive to be that initiator. And so far, like when we were watching Finest play on Ascent, there was a lot of executes on A, but this time it's not really happening. I feel like they're just gonna... They're afraid of the Breach Sky combo on A. There's just so many pieces of utility that can just flash them.
He finds a lot of shots actually though.
Yeah, he gets a lot of damage. Intimidates Soulcast. Solkas used his Tasmanian Tiger to get some informations out of mid, and if I'm not mistaken, he saw that this was a jet, so now he knows there are 2 players on mid. This is good info for Liquid.
Yeah, I think he's going to use a Hawk here to try and get in. There goes out the Hawk. No, he's not going to go in with it. He doesn't really have the position to get that one, and nobody's available for the trade, but it looks like Finest are going back anyway. They're going to head back towards A. Once again, heading towards that A push, but Liquid are already in a position over on A main towards Wine here. They're ready for this peek from Punked. The Punked peek, but Punked! Oh, he's big with that. That's a great...
Oh my god!
No, this is massive. The flash as well. He turns around the corner, finds one. Oh, but that swarm grenade, it's not actually put in the right place, so he didn't need to leave there. Oh, Punked finds Linked, but... Now Solkas posted up in heaven, finds that first pick. He's clean with the headshots, but Punked is cleaner with that shot, and Alive comes through from window to clean up the last 2 players. They've afforded themselves a 4th round now. 3rd, sorry, my bad.
Still, a very good outcome from Finest, but it was very close to Link to just clutching it there, and if we would have gotten 2, this could have been, it completely turns on its head. But I have to be mad about the smoke again and again on A rafters. This is something that 10K has to fix. They again lose a player because the rafters smoke is covering a lot of rafters out in the open. So in this round, Liquid was able to wide peek on rafters, get in a weird off angle, and get a kill on the attacker, which is not something that should happen. That smoke should have been deeper, and this is not the first time that I see teams doing that.
Oh, this is the first time I've seen Liquid go for one of these really aggressive plays. Used to full effect. Scream finds one with the knives now. And Yampy has found one with the operator as well, and he's holding down B here. The paranoia goes out towards site. That might have actually caught Alive. I'm not sure it did, but doesn't matter. Cryptix is there to hold it down. Resident trying to come in for the trade. Foxy's going to be taken down as well. Cryptix, the Bastion on site, is going to take down his 3rd. And it's a flawless, actually very flawless round from Liquid.
Absolutely beautifully played. Scream with the mechanical play here had a massive impact, opened up the entire flank for Liquid, so they didn't really have to worry about that, and they got a lot of info from that push out of there. Even if Scream would have died, they knew exactly what is going to happen, right? Most likely 4 people were just pushing B or rotating towards A, so was worth anyway. And the risk paid off. Like, it was a high risk high reward play, but it paid off in the end. And still, Cryptix, like, you know, there's not much to talk about apart from the fact that every single player in Liquid just has great fundamentals, and they just hold their size, hold the angles, get the headshots, and that's about it. You know, they just destroy the opponents this way.
Oh no, oh no. Oh, Yampy immediately takes
There's the operator.
Alive. Yeah, there's the operator, and it's taken down that Blade Storm as well. That's not available anymore. That's a great flash. It actually keeps Punked from finding that pick onto Solcast. Would have been free for him if he wasn't flash there. Yampy finds another one over towards B on Foxy. He's going to stop all of those from coming in there. There's only 2 players left on the Finest side. They're going to push towards A here. Resident trying to look for this first one. We know he can hit his headshots if he finds them, but can he? Turns around the corner. Nope, looking the wrong way. Oh my god! No! We won't talk about that. That's fine. He got a kill.
A little bit of drunk driver syndrome, but he made it work. He gets 1, and that gets traded, so that's okay. They weren't in a dangerous spot, even if he gets killed with no frags in the first place. But it was a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. All right, now look at the ult economy. Oh my god. Liquid is looking to close this out and convert the ults. Breach and Sky is absolutely insane together, while Finest only have Hunter's Fury essentially for this. If they're able to convert the Hunter's Fury into a frag and open up a lot of space, that would be fantastic. But one thing that I also didn't like... Oh, wait, let me just focus on this, because Alive with his signature move is already taking space both sides, but that's about it.
Yampy, Scream, and Cryptix finding picks. 10K does get a trade onto Scream, and Resident up on the wall is going to find one, but Yampy's already taken out his teammate. Now it's just a 1v3. One of the players is low HP, you could find that, but no, Yampy big with the 3rd. He's absolutely insane with that operator, and he's showing it.
That was very well played by Liquid. The hold was insane. And the thing is, you can read into those Alive pushes, because he's making them look the same every single time, right? When he goes on A, he goes either on the gen or on the left side of the gen, while on B, he goes over the roof of the first house, and that's a problem because he's easily readable, and that's something that we have seen now Liquid take advantage of, and on Breeze as well. But on Breeze, he was winning the duels, but he was still red. Here, he's not winning the duels when he's trying to open the site, and unfortunately, because of that, they lose a lot of power when it comes to creating space. So it's not really a successful round, half for Finest, but now we'll see how they're gonna do on the defense side against Breach and a Sky, by the way.
Oh, Alive? I think he hit one shot there, but... Oh, no, he didn't. Absolutely not. Never mind. He doesn't hit a shot. He gets away, though. He hasn't been hit either, so... Now, up to Soulcast to open this up. Has 2 Hawks available, obviously. Link getting ready to help him out with this push.
He's gonna... That's gonna be a great setup for Gen. Fault line and a paranoia for that area. That guy is gonna get smacked.
Finest are sweating over here on the A site, waiting. They know they're there, and here we go. Everything comes out. Everybody is flashed. Everybody is concussed. They're not making any moves, so they don't want to show their location. Resident has found Scream already. That was a great reveal on him. Now Alive, turning around the corner, finds 1 headshot, finds 2 headshots. Oh, and 10k will clean up the rest. It's a good round from Finest.
Unfortunate for Liquid that they got separated. Scream already dashed, and the team couldn't follow it up. I'm not certain. Was that a nano swarm in there? In the entrance? I actually missed it. Maybe a slow. Could have been a slow instead of a nano swarm, because the killjoy had to rotate. So they couldn't just follow up Scream, and Scream was left alone. He made it through the Cypher cage, but the problem was the recon arrow. He just got revealed by it and just got spammed through the smoke or through the cage. So, a little bit problematic for Liquid, and now Finest are staying alive in this round, in this map.
Oh, Foxy trying to use that to get a few shots. He actually does land 1 or 2 on Scream there, and Alive has found 1 over through mid, up to top mid on the Yampy with the Marshall. Great shot from him. I'm sure we didn't see it, but I'm sure it was a great shot. Usually it is with Alive. So, Scream now going to have to push through. Ooh, Punked is holding down that angle, and we know what happens when Punked holds down an angle. They get punked. Great pick from him.
I mean, he was holding Scream, man. Could have ended badly.
Again. Foxy 2. It's just Link. And Link doesn't find one.
And it's a flawless. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I like this. I like this because they had 5 guns, so they saved all the guns, and 10k did buy a Phantom. Something that we had not seen before from Finest. They never bought a rifle unless it was a Bulldog on round 2, and that might give you a little bit of like a tell how the team feels, right? 10k feels confident. He thinks that he has to make a difference for the team. This is why he goes for that rifle. And if they manage to win this round and convert it because of that Phantom, it's insanely valuable.
Well, here we go now. They're pushing over onto B, and Alive is just stuck in there. No, he finds the shot. No way. And the nano swarm from Punked has found Soulcast as well. Liquid have been stopped in their tracks. They can't get anywhere. The flash comes through. Punked is fully blind, but he can get back onto site. Nobody's there to kill him. Cryptix has to run away. He's stuck by the turret. 10k will finish off Yampy there. It's just Cryptix and Link stuck in B main together. 2 bros chilling in B main. Cryptix finds the first kill. Oh no, but pulling in by the gravity well. He has to try and fight that one off. He's going to stay in the corner now, but how much can you do as 2 players here? Link will try and find this first pick. Oh no, Foxy finds one through the wall onto Cryptix. Link finds one. It's just Alive there. Oh no, but Alive is just shoulder peeking, finding that shot, and then running away. Oh, Link will find one, but Alive is right behind him to finish it off.
Still, a fantastic round for Finest. This is the round that they should have lost. And now Liquid, they're looking at a 9-7 potential score. They play the Shadows. We have seen them win, you know, the rounds that they should have won on defense. So, you know, the difference was Scream. Scream was opening up with a lot of headshots from the Sheriff. So we were looking forward to that. But when it comes to approach of the attack from Liquid, we didn't actually see much. It was just basically like, okay, we go B. That was the call. That's it. Nothing really specific when it comes to a strat. And I wonder what else will be in the books for them.
Now they head towards A. 2 players over towards B, and actually the spike is outside there, so maybe in the end they want to go there. Alive though with the knives. Oh, misses 2. Only 3 left. Only 2 left. Only 1. Oh no, he doesn't get the reset because Foxy is going to take up the kill for him. He's going to have to turn around the corner, try and find this. What the dog doing? It stuns him. That's what it's doing. Oh, he's going to have to back out. But you know what? He's got his life, and that's what really matters. You know, in the end, we all have to be thankful we're still alive. And Alive is thankful that he's still alive. Yampy is now going to push up mid. There's 5 players still on the Finest side, and they're still feeling pretty. They have their rifles. Yampy is going to find one on 10k, though. He's probably not feeling pretty anymore. He's got a big hole in his head. So, Yampy is going to have to find it alive now. He only has one knife.
Oh,
and he's
my
not going to
God.
land it. Yampy's just insane with those shots. He's down to 11 HP now, but... I mean, he's made the advantage for his team. It's 4v3 now. And all of the finest players are stuck over towards Catwalk. Taking their... Oh, sorry, no. The finest players are on defense. Now the Liquid players are moving.
No way!
My God, Yampy! No way! Finds a third one tap. I mean, they know Scream for his one taps, but sometimes Yampy, they know him as well. He's actually going to find Foxy here as well. The spray down from Punk doesn't hit any shots. He finds Cryptic eventually, but there's Yampy with the fourth!
Dude, am I on Nostradamus or what? I was literally saying that we need to see some hero plays from Liquid. Because
There it is.
And it literally happens. Yampy just gets 4 isolated kills. It's a little bit maddening because you see that this round shouldn't have been won by Liquid, and it's won because of just overconfidence from Finest. They know they had the advantage in the weaponry, in the inventory, and it just bites them back. You know, it's a little bit upsetting, but they need to wake up and just shake it off. Forget about that round.
Just like Taylor Swift. No. Yampy. Yampy and Foxy. They're both aiming at each other with those Odins. They don't know it. They're waiting. Oh, here we go. Yampy's just looking for this shot. No. I don't think he's going to go for anything here. Going to use cover onto Catwalk just to make sure that his team can get through onto mid safely. They're going to move through there. Soulcast firing some shots through. One of those might land. Nope, there's a wall in front of him. A green wall, in fact. Oh, Resident with the immediate headshot. Oh, no.
Beautiful
Soulcast is already
shot.
down and for free.
Through that very narrow gap.
Yeah. Well, now they have to rethink their strategy pushing through here. They might go for that Catwalk play. Indeed, they are. Scream heading up the attack. He's waiting. He's trying to let us know that he thinks one's there. There isn't Scream, sorry. Link coming back in. Help his teammates out.
They do have the Rolling Thunder. They have the Rolling Thunder, but the thing is, they didn't use anything to destroy any utility on that A side yet, right? And they know the Killjoy is here. That Rolling Thunder will not really make a difference if you have to like go into the utility from Killjoy first. You can't really capitalize on it.
Oh, here we go.
There's the...
Oh, that's massive. That gets a lot of utility out here, and the teleport from Yampy is going to find one. Resident takes one out, though 10k finds him as well. Cryptic pushes through. He's only on 16 HP. Oh, that's Link on 16 HP, but they've got in there. The Neural Theft is going to find out exactly where the rest of the players are, but Cryptic is being shot from behind. He's not sure exactly how. Looking up into... No, you're going to have to put that away. Cryptic finds 2 heads. That's brilliant from him. It's just alive now. Alive in A main, looking for that first headshot. But can he find it before Cryptix does? Or Link. He finds Link. It's a 1v1. A war of attrition here. Cryptix turns around the corner. Fires off a few shots. They're going to hit his shoulder. Fakes the defuse. Cryptix turns around and finds the 4th. Liquid now at the penultimate match point.
Actually, very concerning round from Finest. Like, they went out without being ready for the flashes, right, from heaven, and they weren't waiting for Alive. Alive was still too far away to have take like any advantage from the fact that players from Haven were peeking. So a bit of miscommunication or just disjointment from Finest. But I have to say, Liquid are presenting a very puggy style in this attack, which is basically how efficient the round is only judged by the amount of headshots they get. When it comes to utility, they just go for the flashes and just go in. That's it.
Scream finds 10k there. Oh no, Cryptic finds Alive as well. Resident turns around the corner, finds that trade onto Cryptic. 10k taking out Scream, who used all of his knives previously trying to find that pick. Soulcast is left on 5 HP. Gonna heal up Yampy. He's a selfless guy. Can't heal himself, obviously. That's why he's selfless. It's not choice. It's just how Sky is built, honestly. Punked. Takes up position on Catwalk. It's a 4v3 now. They're feeling pretty good about this. Yampy heading over towards A main and going to use that cover to... Ooh, cut off guard in there. Maybe that's a fake, but he comes over towards mid and he's going to find Punked here if Punked doesn't turn back around this corner. Look over towards Market. Nobody's there. And it's just a slow game between these two teams. Punked, though, is moving up Catwalk, and he's going to go for the peak now. Oh, and Yampy's not looking the correct direction. Link is there with the trade, but that's not an advantage for them. Resident tries to turn around the corner, find some shots onto Link, but he's not going to find any of them. Soulcast is going to move in over towards A main here now, and they're going to try and get this through here. That's a good concussion. It actually keeps one away. 10K now isolated on site. They have to find this first pick before they plant the spike, though, now. Soulcast is going to be found out by 10K here, and Link is stuck in the corner. Going to be taken out by Resident. 11-7.
But if you take a look at the map, still, it started not really good for Finest. They lost alive outside of main. Outside of mid-bottom. So he was in a position where he can't really be traded. There cannot be even like any kind of advantage gained if he doesn't dash out after a kill, right? So there was a very high risk play that didn't really bear any rewards. So I'm still a little bit concerned about the Finest plan on defense, but it seems like Liquid also has just troubles with like trying to have a concise plan on how do we attack. It all comes down to we flash ourselves in and we follow up with Scream. And many times they're just being stopped by a singular slow or a nanoswarm, and they cannot really follow up Scream, even though they flashed.
Oh, alive! There you go. There's Scream down. Well, it's going to make things difficult. It doesn't matter. They were on an eco round anyway. I don't think they were relying on it, but it's not good to have that first pick taken down. You're now in a 4v5. All your players are spread across the map. You haven't got any map control to speak of. You can take mid for free, and it looks like they will eventually, but, you know, the Finest players are sitting pretty. They know. You know, there's only 4 players left. You know, they know they're on an eco here. Soulcast does have a weapon, but he only has half armor.
And he has also his ultimate, right? But it's 4v5. Most likely not going to be worth using it unless you get at least the equalizer. Now, Finest don't have the smoke. They do have... It's a good smoke, by the way.
Oh, no. Oh,
but a little bit mistimed.
Yeah. Finds that first pick, but Liquid is still kicking. They're actually going to be able to get onto site. Cryptix is found out there behind Electric. Alive can't find the shot first, though. Oh, no, could have hit that shot there, but he doesn't. Cryptix is actually going to get in for that one. Foxy, though, spraying down with the Odin, finds 2. Soulcast with 2 on the spray down there. Only 2 bullets in the chamber. Knows there's one right next to him. Uses one of them to break the recon dart. There's only 2 players left. One of them is very low HP. You could make this happen. The Seekers go out.
No way!
Finds one. Both players on 5 HP. Here it is. He breaks the Seeker. It's the Odin versus the Vandal. Soulcast versus Foxy. Jump up here. 10 seconds left. Foxy finds the first shot. It's a 3K, and they've just won that round. Oh god, that's an essential round for them.
What a run. Dude, Soulcast is proving himself today. He is nuts. How many rounds did he win on his own is insane, and the amount of clutches, the potential of rounds that he can win, absolute bonkers. And to think that some people were double guessing him, you know, if he's good enough to be on Liquid, I'm sure that he's shutting up those people right now. Remember, on Breeze, he literally clutched the last round, 3 versus 1, and he also got a free kill in the opening round. He was just like the opener of the match, of the map, and the closing act of the map. Well played by Soulcast. But now the defenders have 5 ultimates.
Okay.
They need to convert those for a win. This is the finest moment to shine.
Yeah. I think maybe. It's very possible they're saving them to stop a potential win. At least a couple of them, you know. Committing all of them in one round, I don't feel like would be a great idea. But Finest... Foxy just
like what? Commenting blind, right?
Yeah, blind. I don't think there was any info there. Oh, no, there was one... No, one found by...
Well, it was Scream with Jet on A short.
Yeah, Scream was found on A short, but no shots hit, so... Doesn't matter, and then he kind of blindly went for the rest of the team, didn't find anything. Now, Liquid are making moves, they're trying to gain map control, and they're heading towards A once again. A few players going towards A main, a couple going over towards Catwalk. It slows down once again, there's only 40 seconds left in the round, so they do need to push at some point now. Alive is holding this down though, he's the Overwatch.
Oh, this is gonna be an impactful fault line. If it hits there Alive, he cannot scope in. He cannot scope in with that operator. Now he goes in, but there's no follow-up yet. Look, on site there's only one player. Oh my god, Soulcast!
Beautiful, finds a headshot onto Alive now. Punk's trying to hold this down, uses the lockdown, but Cryptix knows where it is. He's just going to spray it down. Oh, Punk finds Cryptix. Oh, but Punk is stuck in the corner. Foxy is trying to keep it away. Oh, but Soulcast, he goes massive. That's 4 for Soulcast, 1 through the wall. Link sprays down Resident through there, finds that kill. It's just Alive, he finds 1 completely. Oh, with that Blade Storm, he goes for the fake defuse. Oh, it's not fake. He's going for half. But these Seekers, they'll hit him. Oh, and there's Scream to finish it out for the ultimate round. Now, match point.
Soulcast, what did you eat for breakfast or dinner? I don't know if you ate dinner already, but that was absolutely phenomenal. He opens up, which is basically a very good read. One can say, oh, Solkas just got lucky because he killed it through the smoke, right? But he knows exactly how Alive plays. Alive, every single round, when they execute on A, tries to peek from heaven with his operator. So essentially, Solkas just pre-fired him in the spot that they knew he might be in. And then he gets an insanely valuable double kill on the A short. On Garden, like, my God, Solkas.
Yeah, a healthy mix of luck and skill, I would say, is one way to put it. Yampy, with the spike, turning around the corner with the operator, wow, heading the charge. Nobody's there for him to find. They've actually all backed up into catwalk here, but if he pushes through quickly, this could come up aces for him now.
And look at Finest taking control of B main right now. They get a lot of informations right now. This is why you see the rotation of Sova towards A.
Oh no! Oh, Yampy! Oh, he has his smoke out whilst he's getting peeked there. Oh, screen. Oh, isn't in it. Very nice. But oh, Link. Oh wow! How did that happen? No, the shock dart onto Scream. Oh no! It's back to a 4v4 now. Yampy uses the cover to try and get through there. Oh, no, Soulcast with the flick onto Punk's head. Foxy trying to spray through the wall with the Ares here. Isn't going to find any shots that land. And it's a 4v3 now. Alive coming around from behind, but he only has a Spectre, which means he's going to have to hit 2 headshots onto each of these players. Unless they're on low health. Link finds the head of Foxy, though, and it's only going to take 1 shot for that to work with the Vandal. Alive coming through. Oh, no! Link catches him just at the edge of that smoke. I think there was a gap in there, and it's just Resident now. What the dog doing? It's going to find him. It's going to be broken, though, and it's all players. Soulcast turns around the corner and finishes it out. 2-0 to Team Liquid.
2-0 for Liquid, but if someone, will say, fine, as it was an easy 2-0 for Liquid, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Finest showed that they can play against the best so far, and they are a formidable opponent in the lower bracket now. I'm not sure who they will be playing because the matches are still ongoing, but dude, Finest are really showing up. I'm really impressed. And when it comes to Liquid, well played, but there weren't any flashy strats, right? This was brute forced. I feel like this Ascent, specifically, the way they build their composition with Breach and Sky is basically just brute forcing on sites. Create like opportunities with the flashes, and basically that's how the composition works. That's about it. But the fundamentals are there. They proved it over time that they are fantastic when it comes to just playing crossfires, and they won because they were a better team on Ascent, for sure. Like, they dismantled some rounds just because they had the discipline and the experience. Finest have still long way ahead of them to be a tier 1 team and prove themselves more, because they still have to play other teams from those really known names, but there's a lot of promise for Finest. I'm really impressed. And by the way, Soulcast, MVP of this match.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I actually, before we started the stream, before we started watching the game, I did say in the little chat here we have with the casters and observers, I thought Finest, I thought they'd do okay. I thought they'd get 13 rounds, is what I said. 12, 13 rounds over both games. I thought it would be 2-0 to Liquid. Maybe they'd get 13 rounds overall. They got 21 rounds. That's a lot of rounds against Team Liquid. So
yeah, I mean, Breeze could have ended 15-13 for Finest. It actually was very close. Liquid won because Soulcast clutched the one round 3 versus 1. It could have been still overtime and would have been 14-14 and still going in, right? It could have been completely different. And now imagine Liquid has to just win 2 maps in a row. So when you speak with someone and you talk about the match, make sure that there's no bad perception of this match, because it was a very good showing from Finest and a good showing from Liquid. I really enjoyed it. It was just an entertaining match. We had a Breeze map with Cypher and Killjoy on one side, which maybe will be the meta, but I doubt it because the lockdown is just so bad on that map. So bad. But let me check how the bracket looks and how other games were looking. Tomorrow we'll be still following Liquid. So if you're a Liquid fan, you want to stay in our stream and watch the matches tomorrow.
Alright guys, so that's it for today, and tomorrow we'll be having Fnatic versus Vitality or G2, don't know, because they're going 1-1-1, and Team Liquid versus Pajamas or Alliance. They're also going 1 versus 2, so yeah. And if you want to watch it, just come over here again. And thank you very much for watching. Bye.